সো আমাদের আজকের যে ক্লাসটা সেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে those who know something about vector, that means you have had some classes about vector. That means what is vector, about the vector addition, resultant of two vectors, that is r equal to root over p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta, etc. About component division of two vectors. If you know all these and vector subtraction also, then in today's lecture we will deal with vector multiplication, and obviously you know that vector division does not exist. So vector multiplication is of two types. One is scalar product or dot product, another is vector product or cross product. So you know that if a and b are two vectors, let us do it in the whiteboard. On the whiteboard you can see the steps there. Suppose a and b are two vectors, and what will happen if dot product of two vector quantities, suppose a dot b equals to vector a, vector b, modulus of vector a, modulus of vector b, and cosine of the angle between these two vectors. That means if this is vector a, this is vector b, and this is theta, then you have a dot b equals to ab cos theta, like that. A dot b equals to ab cos theta. In case of cross product, they are different, the symbols are different here. In case of vector, a cross b equals to magnitude of vector a, magnitude of vector b, sine of the angle between them, and obviously there comes a unit vector. That unit vector is perpendicular to the plane where a and b exists. That is, n vector is perpendicular direction with a and b. Now this is the case, you can obviously copy it. A dot b equals to ab cos theta. This is the figure. A cross b equals to ab sin theta multiplied by the unit vector n. The next thing, if you know, we are doing that class taking into account that we know the basics of vector. That means we have already gone through position vector. If you know the position vector, we have discussed in different classes and will be given in YouTube channel also. Today's class is about only vector multiplication. So if you know the position vectors well, suppose if this is done, we may take vector a equals to, suppose, x1i plus y1j plus z1k, and vector b equals to x2i plus y2j plus z2k. Then you have a dot b as x1 x2, because I dot I means 1, cos 0 is 1, plus y1 y2, there is no vector there, so this is called scalar product. Dot product is called also known as scalar product, because a dot b equals to x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus z1 z2, and there is no vector in the result. Now a cross b using position vectors. In case of position vectors, we are using a different tool from mathematics, that is determinants. So we are using determinants to find a cross b there, right guys? So x1i plus y1j plus z1k, then you have x2i y2j, z2k, and we are using determinants to make it easier. We can also use some other methods for finding A cross B, but the easiest way in exam hall is the using of determinants. So while you are using determinants, you will do it in class 12 mathematics itself. So just suppress the row and column of the term you are using. That suppose you are using I there, so column and row of I is closed, suppressed. Then you have y1 z2 minus y2 z1 I minus x1 z2 minus x2 z1 j plus x1 y2 minus x2 y1 k, right? This is the way to find cross product of two vector quantities. It is very simple. You can just use determinants there to find A cross B. If you know the position vectors are A equals to this and B equals to this. That's how we can get both dot product as well as cross product. This is dot product because there is dot symbol there. Scalar product also you can say, and this is vector product, A cross B, because cross sign is there, right? Thank you. Hope you have enjoyed that short lecture and hope you have understood this, and if it goes well for you, then please like, and you may subscribe that channel as well for future classes. Thank you.